This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Up and in. Now 2-2. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And that's fouled off. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Here's Josh Naylor. Foul ball there. Naylor getting to start at first, batting in the cleanup spot, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that skips in the dirt. Marte, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a ball. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line drive and a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
That is fifth. The catcher.
2 on, 1 out. Adrian Del Castillo now at the plate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Next pitch is outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now here is Pavin Smith. And that misses. Ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Batting 8. The left
So bases all loaded up. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one inside, and the count even 1-1. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. back here in Cleveland. And on the hill today, Corbin Burnes.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, and he held up.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, Boog, we got Burnes working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
And the batter now, Will Brennan. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Carroll makes the play, and the inning is over. Top of the second. Now here is Jake McCarthy. Ortiz back to work. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Just missed. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Brennan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Marte.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Arias sends it to first. They get the out on Marte. And that is that. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Outside ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ball 1 there.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. And a foul ball. Manzardo on at first, nobody out. Hit in the air, center field, McCarthy. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Right side. Dive, and he's got it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, one out. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 2 away now. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. And ball 1. Gets under and pops it up. Perdomo. He's there. He's got it. And that is the inning. Here in Cleveland, on to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That one missing inside. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Ramirez. And one away in the top of the third. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor. That one not close. And it's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. And that one finds its way through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. He was walked intentionally his first time. And it's fouled away. And that clips the inside corner. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 2.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
On the ground, Arias throws to first in time. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Tap foul at the plate. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's Jose Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. 2 outs. And a curveball is just outside. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Check swing, went around. Strike one. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Next pitch misses inside, and a count 1-2.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes it's...
Runner takes off. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. Both 2 in this one. In the dirt. Young right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Inside, just missed. Manzardo, 24 years old, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho.
1-1.
Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, nobody out. It's in and out of his glove. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. He'll do it himself. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And here is Bo Naylor. Ball 1, no strikes. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, belted. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now. And up next for Cleveland, Jacob Young. That's a little bit low.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland. Set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 54.
Makes the catch for the out.
Joey.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Del Castillo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Here in Cleveland, now Daniel Schneemann. Burns back to work. Outside, and that is ball one. And that one is inside. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. No outs. Runner at first. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Well struck. Deep right field. Way back and out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. Back to the top of the order now. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Puts it away for the out. One down. Jose Ramirez digs into the Guardians. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Ramirez.
And a foul ball. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. And downstairs, Ramirez, the base runner at first with one out. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away.
Marte, off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Kyle Manzardo digs in now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Waste no time there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Santana stands in now and watches strike one. And that one fouled off. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo, and misses inside. out in front and foul to the left side. And the count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Takes it in for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Fair ball. And the batter now, Jake McCarthy. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. And a count 1-2. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Bo Naylor. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Shelby Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Daniel Schneemann. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The shortstop takes the ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Number 29, Ted Harris.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
Kwan brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 3. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Brennan under this one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Out in front of the swing, and that is strike one. Miller goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. A flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. That one ripped. Back there. Gone! I think you know what time it is. It's time to get him. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And there's a foul ball. Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Next offering is fouled back. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. McCarthy pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And there's a ball.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Now batting, catcher Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Huh. 0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting
At the plate, Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Randall Grichuk. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 19.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Miller.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Perdomo swings through it for strike one. And fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The shortstop takes the ball. Naylor on third. Grichuk over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Alek Thomas.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And that is out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the slider just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a
brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the DH, Carlos Santana.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana. Now pitching for
so out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty. And here is Jacob Young. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one hit to right. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Miller back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Kwan sprinting after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No ball, 2 straight.
And ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
One strike.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Miller is just one strike away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolding, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.